going to be talking about the 5 components of our wealth building plan coming up.
Stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Talit.
Hey, I'm Ty, and we're from hisandhermoney.com, where we're teaching you how to have better money,
Become a better couple,
and live a better life.
This video is being brought to you by Legal and General America. Everyone knows why life insurance is important, but many of us choose to ignore the reality of what would happen if we were to die suddenly without proper protection. The results could be devastating for your surviving family members, leaving them with a large bill for your final expenses, or even worse, loss of the family home because they can no longer cover the mortgage.
Term life insurance gives you peace of mind at a price you can afford. Term life insurance allows you to meet your financial obligations today while still protecting your family's future tomorrow.
If you don't currently have a life insurance policy, you are not alone. According to Life Insurance Statistics and Facts, which is a report put out by the life insurance industry, about 43% of the population don't own a life insurance policy in any amount.
Wow. Buying life insurance doesn't have to be complicated. Legal and General America make it easy for you to protect your family's financial future.
As one of the nation's leaders in low-cost, high-quality life insurance to over 1.3 million families, they know how to protect you.
Legal and General America makes understanding and applying for life insurance easy. You can get a free quote by going to hisandhermoney.com/LGA. The links are also in the description box below.
Hey, all right, listen guys, we are all about money management. We are all about it, but that is only just one side of the equation. Really, that's just the starting point, is learning how to manage your money. But on top of that, it's important to learn how to use your money to make more money. And for us, it has been a huge part of our journey from the very beginning. We've always wanted more. We didn't want to just get by. We wanted
mediocre,
we wanted to leave a legacy. We wanted to build wealth. And so there are 5 components to the overall plan that we are using to build wealth. And we wanted to share that with you guys so that you guys can come up with your own wealth building plan.
That's right. Number 1 is that of debt freedom. You guys, we have a ton of information here on our channel, so it's no surprise that we love all things debt freedom. So we personally wanted our household to be completely consumer debt free. We also got rid of our mortgage. We shared our story of how we paid off $330,000 on just one income in 5 years. So that is definitely part of our wealth building strategy. We feel as if once we were debt free, we can then take more power back in our dollars and use our dollars to benefit and maximize our household even more.
Yes, the debt is a weight. It holds you back. It prevents you from doing the things that you have in your heart to do. And sometimes it's a complete trap.
So true.
You're trapped in a certain job. You're trapped in a certain career path. You're trapped in a certain situation.
Even
because
a certain, sometimes living situation.
Yes.
Some of you all are forced to live in certain states simply because maybe you can't afford, in your opinion, maybe you can't afford to live somewhere else.
And the point of financial freedom is to be free.
Be free.
To be able to make decisions. There you go. Based on what you're passionate about, not based on your payments. And too many people spend their entire life making decisions based on their payments. We don't want that. We didn't want that for ourselves. And so we made debt freedom a priority up front so we can take back power over our destiny. Now, the second component to our wealth building plan is that of life insurance. For us, it's specifically term life insurance, because here's what we don't know: what the future holds. Here's what we don't know: how long we'll be here on this earth. And so it was important for us that when we were going through debt freedom and building wealth, that we put things in place that in case our time was up during the journey, that the legacy that we wanted to build can still be built. And so we made it a priority from the jump street to put term life insurance in place, because for generations, it is a wealth generating tool. For so long, families that had the knowledge put term life insurance in place, and that is a way that they recycled and continue to build wealth, not just for their children, but for the generations to come even after that. And a great resource for you as you put this in place, we highly encourage you guys to consider life insurance, is this video's sponsor, Legal and General America. They are an awesome company. They only do term life insurance. There's lots of life insurance products out there that we don't really rock with. Term life insurance is the way to go, and Legal and General America is a great resource. You can get a free quote, see how it fits into your budget by going to hisandhermoney.com/LGA. Again, that's hisandhermoney.com/LGA, and you'll find a link down in the description box below.
That's right. One of the things that I love about Legal and General America is that they also offer a 40-year term life insurance. What is term life insurance? It's just that it's for a certain term. So term life insurance can be 20-year, 30-year, but what's great about Legal and General America, they also have a 40-year term. And the whole idea, some of you always received emails like, why do you guys recommend term life insurance? The entire idea is to be self-insured to the point where you won't even need insurance. So for us, choosing a term life insurance policy really cut down a lot of costs, because the policies and the premiums are very minimal compared to some of the other insurance products that are out there. So it was a great way to be able to fit within our budget. It still gave us options. It still also gave us a sense of security, feeling like, okay, if anything was to happen, you know, our family will be taken care of. So that's one of the reasons why we recommend term life insurance. And the whole idea is that, hey, once that 20, 30, or 40-year term is up, you will be self-insured. You'll be completely debt-free. You'll have money in the bank. You'll also have investments and things like that. And some of the other things that we're going to be talking about in this video, sharing with you guys, our wealth building strategy. So go to hisandhermoney.com/LGA just to get a free quote. It's totally free. There's no obligation. It's totally your choice, but it doesn't hurt to find out. Our third strategy is that of entrepreneurship. You guys, we believe that every household should have a business. That's right. You heard us, we do. You know why? We realize how much it has changed our lives and how much we actually need it for our family. Owning your own business can come in various ways and various options. You don't have to have a brick and mortar. You could do something online like what we're doing. But what we found is that actually gives us control and more power. We're not working for someone else that can tell us, hey, sorry, here's a pink slip. Thank you for your years of service, but we don't need you. And so we did not want to become dependent on other external things that we could not control. One of the things that we could control was that of our own online business. So for you, it may be a brick and mortar. It could be a restaurant. It could be even something like consulting or crafting or anything, blogging like what we're doing. Whatever it is, blogging has definitely been a huge part of our wealth building strategy, and it's one that we recommend for you as well.
Yeah, there's so many benefits. You guys got to remember that the tax code of our country is set up to benefit two classes of people, entrepreneurs and investors. And if you are neither, then you are on the losing end of the tax law. We did an awesome episode about why you need a home-based business. Here's the thing. We're not saying that everybody has to be full-time entrepreneurs like us, but you need something, whether it's a part-time thing or it turns into something full-time. Everybody needs more than one way to make money. I think everything that's going on in our world shows that nobody has a job that's secure, that's safe. And so you need to make sure that you're diversified in the ways that which you make money, and entrepreneurship is a great way to do that. Yeah,
that's right. And we'll make sure that we have the links in the description box so you can check out that particular episode as well.
All right, the fourth component is that of the stock market. That's right. From the beginning, we have invested in the stock market because it is a great wealth building tool. Now, where do you start? Where did we start? We started where we worked, at our employer. Your employer, if you are full-time, you got to check with your HR, but you either have options with a 401k, a 403b, a 457, a TSP, something to that effect, depending on the type of work that you do. And that is the best place to start. What we did was we started where we worked. They took a certain amount of money out of our paycheck and put it into our 401k. A lot of companies have what is called a match, meaning that up to a certain dollar amount or up to a certain percentage, for every dollar that you put in, your company will match it. That's free money. If that is available to you at your job and you're not taking you're not taking advantage of it, you're literally losing out on free money that can go towards your wealth growing. Please look into that, and if you know that you have that, then get started. You can choose a percentage of your check or a certain dollar amount of your check, and what happens over time is you get used to not having that money come home. And the thing about it is it's pre-tax dollars, meaning that if you decide, you know what, I want to take $100 out of my paycheck and send it toward my 401k, it's not actually you losing $100 because it's pre-tax.
Depending on which option you choose. There are some Roth options where maybe it makes sense for you to pay the tax up front and invest in your 401k that way. So by the time you go to withdraw the money when it's time for retirement, it will be tax-free, the contributions that you put in. So there are various options that you can definitely take advantage of.
So please consider doing that. That's how we got started. Now we're big, since we are self-employed, we do it in other means, but our big core value into investing into the stock market is through index funds. We heavily invest in index funds. We're not the biggest fan of individual stocks or even traditional mutual funds. But we love, love, love index fund investing, and that's the way that we are currently entering into the stock market.
Now, we're not saying that you can't make money or that you can't have a successful or profitable portfolio investing in individual stocks and mutual funds. Like, we've done it as well too before. But we're just saying our option, one that we highly recommend for people to look into, is that of index fund investing. We also have a resource as well as an episode talking all about index funds that you can check out as well in the description box below.
The fifth component to our wealth building plan is that of real estate investing. This is the next part, the next phase that we're getting ready to get into, because it has created just a plethora of millionaires since this country has been in its inception. It is one of the #1 wealth building tools out there.
Now, we gave it a try.
Yeah.
We did it at a time, if you guys can remember, back in 2008, 2009, when the markets tanked and there was a huge recession. And let me tell you guys, I wanted no parts. I told my husband, I said, this is not my thing. I'm not interested. And so once I decided to actually put both feet in and give it a try, guess what happened? We actually lost money. So we didn't even make any money off of that particular deal. This brings up another point. Don't allow, past scenarios and situations to affect new scenarios and situations in your future. If I would have allowed ourselves to say, hey, you know what? Nope, that didn't work for us last time. I don't want to do that again. That would be horrible on my part, because it's actually can be used as a great wealth building tool. So we're going to be getting back in it, guys. We have been doing a lot of research. We've also brought some of our friends on to talk to you guys on our podcast. Some of you guys have listened and watched some of those shows as well. But yeah, we're going over various options, and we'll be doing that soon.
Yeah, we're leaning into a couple of different things, considering tax lien options and also considering buy and hold rentals. And so as we put our feet back in the water, we'll take you guys on a journey with us, so you can see
come with us
as we continue to put our wealth building plan into place, and we will continue to build wealth. We want you guys to do the same. That's why we share our hearts and our story with you guys on a weekly basis.
That's
here.
right. So we want to hear from you. Leave us a comment in the comment section below. Let us know which one out of the 5, if not multiple, have you already begun to do for your family or for yourself. Leave a comment in the comment section below. We would love to know. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, hit that little subscribe button, hit that little notification bell to be notified anytime we bring out new videos. Also, don't forget we have an amazing website full of resources for you. Just go to hisandhermoney.com for more information.
That's all we got for this time, guys. It's been great. Until next time, peace.
Let's build some wealth, y'all. Bye.